One part of me always thinks that I'm better than others. Like, I'm more intelligent, more in tune with myself, more self aware, more capable, and so on. Another part of me rightfully protests and tells me, like, whoa, buddy, you gotta be more humble. Who do you think you are? Who told you that you are better than others? You have one too many flaws to be talking crazy like that. Humble up, get to work. So in my life, according to the situation, at times I let the bold and boasty one out, hyping myself up. In another, I humble myself up and undermine my achievements, saying things like, "Yeah, whatever. Anyone could have done that anyway. Like, what's that? What's about that next thing in my list which I didn't do yet? I gotta better get to work. I barely achieved this one, and by the way, like I'm lazy too." So yeah, as you might see, it's not the best combination, right? Two extremes, either overhyping myself or undermining myself as a whole. Yeah, and I see those two states as like two extremes of the same parallel, right? Of the same line. On one hand, you want to achieve things and be successful, right? You want to be smart, wealthy, knowledgeable, and so on. You want to be special. You want to be different, to stand out from the crowd, to be someone people will look up to be someone big. On the other hand, you look at yourself a little too critically sometimes and beat yourself up way too much. This was a sloppy job, you could have done better, you are not any special at all. In fact, you got a little too much into your head, and your current progress is, mediocre at best. So, yeah, like you got lucky that you got here. And actually, you should be thanking, someone else. But I think this is like very natural to have these kind of polar opinions in your head. You, of course, you want the best for yourself, right? But you are also reminded that you are part of society. Any way you slice it, being humble means having humility, like being real, right? Knowing that you don't know. So you naturally push these thoughts down, like disregarding them. However, I think such, yeah, polar behavior is natural and very human. We are frequently torn between two extremes, trying to like navigate it somehow or stay somewhere in between. So, like, basically, there is no reason to really punish yourself for it. And what I came across today is a thought, and it goes like this: what if all you have to be is yourself? Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, sounds a little cliche, and like you heard it like 1,000 times, but like hear me out. Like, let's think about it together. You already are different from the others, right? Because others are different from you. Everyone is unique. There are no two exactly similar people, isn't it? So we all are special by default. And it made me think, what if your desire to be different and better could very well be the desire to be more yourself than you currently know how to? Desire to find these points, those parts of yourself that, differ from the rest, that stand out, and develop them more, like tap into them more, right? Desire to amplify your abilities, the kind of, to be the kind of you that you project into the world. Desire to shine, but in your own very unique style. Desire to truly understand your core, right? Like the who you are, the essence of it. Yeah, like what you like, what you don't like, which kind of a person are you, what really, gets you going. So, yeah, so like, what do you want to do? What do you want to achieve in the limited time you're here? What kind of mark do you want to leave on the world after you're gone? Think about, why is world a better place with you in it? What do you bring to the table? Maybe maybe this is the middle ground that, the two extremes are trying to tell you about. Do not raise yourself up unnecessarily. Do not push yourself down for no reason. You are already different. You are already special. You got something else going on, right? You are you, and nobody knows it better. Nobody knows you better. So just be curious, go deeper, try to understand yourself and the world around you better. Go the extra mile. Maybe, just maybe, the point is not to be better than others, but to be yourself as much as you can.